So if you go to the Tata.com website, there are some striking statements that when I do my workshops on doing business in India, I often start from there. There's a line there that says, here's a group of companies that is capitalistic in objective, but socialist in nature, something of those words. Okay, and I picked that line out because that is mind-boggling to most American executives. The word socialist on a corporate website. Most Tata companies, the Tata family itself is, the individuals aren't very rich, right? You don't see their name on the Fortune, on the Forbes 400, okay? Because most of the shares are owned by the Tata trusts, right? And there's a common culture that runs across the Tata companies. But the question from the audience here, I'm not sure who asked this question, is about your company's culture, about the TCS culture. What sets it apart, from a Wipro or an Accenture or an IBM?
So the Tata culture certainly is a backbone of what TCS is, and being part of the community, being part of our stakeholders in a unified way. We read this now a lot in the Western press about the changing face of capitalism, companies being more responsive and so on, but that's how we are, and that's how we have been for 150 years now. Tata Group is 150 years old, TCS is 50 years old. What sets us apart? I've never worked anywhere else. I fooled around in IIT Delhi for a while and eventually graduated with 2 degrees and joined TCS 32 years ago. What attracted me then is very true even today. The ethics and values are top notch. You're not uncomfortable doing anything that you individually don't believe in. The company's beliefs and my beliefs are identical. The second is that we work bloody hard. When I joined, when Kamal joined, the company was 10 crores, 15 crores of revenues, which is probably less than, in those days, exchange rates, $10 million. So we know what a small company is. And in a small company, the customer comes first. It doesn't matter your personal comfort and everything else kind of follows. That work culture is still extremely, extremely true. Stay close to the customer and listen and engage. Lastly, there is this whole notion of investing way ahead of time. The TCS research started in '81 when we were nothing as a company.
Professor E.C. Subbarao from IIT Kanpur.
Subbarao from IIT Kanpur founded it exactly. Right? So those are things, leading excellence, integrity, treat our people well. That's what, and these are not just words. You actually feel them every day. And many of the companies, Infosys, Wipro, they do this extremely well too. It's not that they are not doing these, but we feel that we really believe.